channel. This specific show is going to be about a recap of the 2024 under 23 years old and elite national championships, which happened last week in Sarnia, Ontario. Shout out to my old coach, my very first boxing coach, Tom Hennessy from the Blue Water Boxing Club, for hosting the top tournament for amateur boxers in Canada. This is the national championships to determine in each weight class who is the best boxer in each weight class in the whole country. So let's get right into it. There was 28 gold medal matches, and that's because there was two tournaments going on. Like I said, there's the elite, which is the top of the top, the best of the best. Or you could have competed if you're under 23 years old, compete in that tournament for a gold medal. And the reason why they separate it is because there's a lot of international tournaments where they do that. They have like under, for the younger ones that are just coming up from the juniors to the senior level, because it's a big jump from juniors to seniors. So in international competition, there's a lot of tournaments where they have under 23 years old tournaments. So that's why I think it's a good thing that Boxing Canada started this. So 28 gold medal matches to go through. I'm not going to go through the details of every single one, but I'll give a shout out to each of the gold medal winners and elaborate a little bit more on the ones that really stood out. Starting out first with the light flyweight division, under 23 years old female, 48 kilogram. Your gold medal winner was in the, I don't have to say the corner. I was the announcer for the tournament, so I was used to saying, and your winner is in the, that's what I was about to say now. Anyways, Zoe Korchesny from La Province de Quebec won the gold medal there. Both of them had good skills though. Her and Maxime Lessard, also from Quebec, both displayed good skills. The second one, featherweight, under 23, female, 57 kilogram division. Your winner was in, from BC, Lola Bruyette, a very good skilled boxer. Her opponent, Daphne Jutras from Quebec, was skilled and powerful too. But Lola, when you're fighting someone that has good power, your skills better be on point to be able to maneuver that stuff. And Lola definitely displayed her good skills to win the gold medal. Next one, light heavyweight, under 23, 70 kilogram female division, Sam Bumbaka from Ontario. Shout out to you with your gold medal. Next one, bantamweight, under 23, men's 55 kilogram gold medal winner is in the, from La Province de Quebec, Alexis Turbide. Now this kid I found out is also a world-class kickboxer. And you can tell by the bouncy stance and his quick in and outness. Most kickboxers, obviously, they have good footwork, but they lack the boxing skills. So this kid just won a nationals with his boxing skills, not using his feet. So I haven't seen him kickbox, but I can imagine that he's pretty good if he's winning gold medals with his hands and his feet. But shout out to his opponent, Isaiah Rock from Manitoba. This kid Isaiah, he has more of a pro style. He has skills, but it's more of a pro style. Like, I don't know, he looks young. Whenever he plans on turning pro, I'm gonna be interested to follow his career, because he definitely has a pro style that I could see him doing some damage. Shout out to Alexis from La Province de Quebec. The next one, welterweight, under 23, men's 65 kilogram division. Your winner is from La Province de Quebec. You know what I forgot to say at the beginning? How many gold medals each province had. So to go through it real quick, Manitoba had one gold medal. Nova Scotia had one gold medal. Alberta had one gold medal. BC had 4 gold medals. Quebec had 10 gold medals, and Ontario had 8. It's always between Quebec and Ontario, between the top provinces that get the gold medals. So there you have it. The next one up was from La Province de Quebec, Omar Zatiti. He fought Gabriel Ali Ndiaye, also from Quebec. This kid Omar has skills, but he mainly has power. But it's like his power. It's just some people you can just tell have that extra gear of strength in them. Linux, what up? What up? What up, coaches? Omar, what up? What up? Yeah, Omar Zatiti from La Province de Quebec. This guy, but his power is what stuck out, but his boxing skills, he definitely has boxing skills to land those punches. He was landing power, he's a southpaw, landing power punches from different angles. Shout out to his opponent though, Gabriel Ali Ndiaye, a very good boxer. But Omar, this guy, he showed his powers on a different level than everyone else in this weight class. Next up, the flyweight division, elite female 51 kilogram gold medal winner is from Ontario, Mackenzie Wright, veteran on Team Canada. This girl has skills upon skills. You know, one thing I don't like is when two fighters that I like have to fight each other. Because shout out to her opponent, Anne Marcotte from La Province de Quebec, a very good boxer, very good skills, very sound fundamentals. And if Anne fought anybody other than Mackenzie, she would have won the gold medal. Because Mackenzie, she's a veteran. She has everything going for her. She's a veteran. She has very good skills, and she's athletic. Those things. There's some boxers that have, you know, like have one or the other. Like, you don't have to be a good athlete to be a good boxer. But Mackenzie, like the thing that separated her from Anne in that gold medal match is that she's a good athlete. She could move laterally. She could punch. She could box. Yeah. Shout out to Mackenzie with that another gold medal. So much respect, much respect. Next up, in the featherweight division, elite 57 kilogram division, Marie Al-Amadia. Yes. I'm very happy, very proud of Marie. I was in Marie's corner for her very first boxing match, her very first Canadian National Championship, and I'm very proud of her. She's on, with Team Canada, training with them right now. Shout out to Marie Parent from Pound for Pound and Elio, who's helping her out too. Marie, she just showed her skills are on a different level. Much respect to her opponent, Rosalind Canty from Border City, a very good young boxer. She's had very good success in, she doesn't have that much experience, but she's had very good success so far in her career. But Marie, even though Marie, won easily, Rosalind's still a very good boxer and has a bright future. Marie showed, her skills are just on a different level. Been working on them for years. Marie's goals now are the World Championships coming up, and of course the next Olympics. And out of the current team, one thing I also forgot to mention at the beginning is that this year's crop of boxers for Team Canada is gonna be different. Team Canada is gonna look different because most of the boxers that were on Team Canada in the past couple of years are gonna be retired. The top dogs like Tam Tebow, shout out to her. She just turned pro. She has her first match coming up in a couple of weeks. Shout out to Wyatt Sanford, who won a bronze medal at the Olympics this year. Not sure what his plans are, but he's not. Well, I'm not sure what his plans are yet. I don't think he's going to stay amateur since he already reached the highest level that you can. So yeah, the main staples are going to be Kioma and Marie. So yeah, my whole point of saying all that is that it's going to be a new Team Canada that we're going to be witnessing, led by, on the female side, Marie Al-Amadia with her skills. So yeah, World Championships and the next Olympics. And I'm not just saying this because I work with her. I honestly believe she has a very good chance of medaling at the top international competitions. And so looking forward to her progress and the process. So next up, we had in the welterweight division, elite female 65 kilogram division, your winner from La Province de Quebec, Myrial Bitsi. She has very good skills and power, like especially for the females. Zane, what up, what up? And Virtual Classroom 156, what up, what up? Yeah. Myrial Bitsi, her opponent, Natil Baptiste from Nova Scotia. Very good boxer, man. Both of these girls, I'm not sure what their future plans are, but I think they could definitely turn pro and make some money. But Myrial, I haven't seen her, but this is my first time watching her at these nationals. She has a combination of skills and power, you know, especially for the females. You know, it's hard to make it obvious that you have that, but she definitely showed. Next, we had a couple of walkovers. Shout out to Maiva Montemiglio from Quebec with her gold medal walkover, and Victoria Penny, also from Ontario, with a walkover gold medal. And then after that, my next one that I worked with since he was a little guy, Kioma Ali Al Amadia. Yes, another one. I wasn't in Kioma for his very first boxing match, but I worked with him since he was a youngin, and for his first national championship too, Canadian national championship. He fought Max Tomenis, and I got to give a shout out to Max Tomenis, the silver medalist from Ontario, a very good boxer. Again, even though Kioma just showed that he was on a different level, but Max, much respect to Max Tomenis. He definitely has a bright future. He has the skills, and as long as he keeps working hard, I could definitely see Max having a bright future in boxing, whether it's amateur or pro. So much respect to him. My man Kioma, he's just on a different level, man. Really, there's nobody in Canada that's really on Kioma or his sister's level. So it's really the international competition that he's looking for specifically. Well, both of them, but I'm talking about Kioma right now. So the World Championships is the next stop. Again, very confident and very confident that he's going to be able to medal at those World Championships. My personal thing for him, I wish he would stay for until the next Olympics. I think he's only going to be at the next Olympics. Kioma would still only be about I think 23 or 24 or something like that. So he'd still be young, but you got here when you got people like Eddie Hearn and some of the top promoters already calling you, it's going to be hard to turn down that money. So Kioma definitely has a bright future in this sport. Got to stay focused right now, though. So the next stop is the World Championships, and shout out to his coach, Coach Ilio. Much respect to you, boss, and that army of boxers that they got, army of champions that they got over at the gym, the gym corner boxing in Quebec. Yeah. Shout out to Kioma and the skills. Just keep your hands up a little bit more, please. Yeah, next up in the light middleweight. So Kioma's division was lightweight elite male 60 kilogram. Next up, we had the light middleweight elite males 70 kilogram division. Kuwar Manu from the Boxing Lab in Ontario. This guy, other than Kioma and Marie, I was very happy for Kuwar, man. I was just as much happy for Kuwar like I was his own coach. Because Kuwar, this guy, I'm pretty sure he won the silver medal at the Nationals like 4 or 5 times. Like the silver medal, like literally like 4 or 5 times. And this year he finally got that gold medal. So much respect to Kuwar. Well deserved. This guy, I've known him, this guy since he was a little kid too. Him and Kioma had a few back and forths when they were little kids, and glad to see they're both got gold medals now in different divisions. So yeah, much respect, Kuwar. Much respect to Daniel and Chris from the Boxing Lab, coaches from the Boxing Lab. These guys, I keep telling them they should change their name to the Boxing Army. These guys show up to a tournament like 25 boxers. These guys show up 25 deep, like no less. Much respect to the boxing lab. Always producing great boxers, man. Next up, light heavyweight elite male 80 kilogram division. Your gold medal winner from La Province de Quebec was Nickinson Dennis, also from the gym corner, the corner boxing gym. Nickinson Dennis. This guy, another boxer, amateur boxer with great power. I'm not sure what he's waiting for to turn pro, because he definitely has a pro style. He definitely has the power for the pro level. I remember a couple of years at the Nationals. The first time I seen him at the Nationals, 3 or 4 years ago, like he had 4 fights and stopped all 4 people. And he's added in some boxing skills with his power. So much respect to Nickinson Dennis. And the last one on the afternoon card for that gold medal from BC in the heavyweight division, elite male 90 kilograms, Brian Caldwell from BC. Much respect to you, sir, and your gold medal. He's been on Team Canada for quite a few years now. He's one of the veterans on Team Canada. Much respect, Brian Caldwell. All right, next up, we got 14 more to hurry up and get through. Bantamweight, under 23, female 54 kilogram division, gold medal winner is from BC, Sabrina Simmons. My notes for her was power. Again, one of those wind-up dolls. She does not take a back step. She is coming after you 100 miles an hour with power punches. Much respect to her opponent, Victoria Virgos from Ontario, a very good boxer. Very good boxer. Much respect to her coach too, Gord from Oakville. I know she has another coach too. I apologize, I forgot your name, but yeah. Victoria Virgos, very good boxer from Ontario. But Sabrina Simmons from BC, like her power definitely was on display. Her cardio and her power was definitely evident in that match. Much respect to her. Next up in the lightweight, under 23 female 60 kilogram division, the winner is from La Province de Quebec, Alessia Mansueto. Much respect to you. Next up, lightweight under 23 men's 60 kilogram division, gold medal winner from Quebec, Esteban Rodriguez. This little guy had skills too, like speed and skills. Much respect to Ian Kokar from Ontario, tall, long boxer from the Bramley Boxing Club. Much respect. They produce some very good boxers too. But Esteban Rodriguez from Quebec. It was close, actually. Esteban won the gold medal, but Ian Kokar, I can't remember what the exact score was, but it was very close. So yeah, shout out to Esteban. Next up, light middleweight division, under 23 men's 70 kilogram winner from La Province de Quebec, Jacob Blais. B-L-A-I-S. I'm not sure. Jacob Blais or Blais. Much respect to him from the Pound for Pound gym. Yeah, man, very good boxer. I'm not sure what his future plans are, but he has a pro style too. Obviously, he won the gold medal as an amateur, so he's a good amateur, but he has a very good professional style of boxing. So I could see him turning pro soon if those are his future goals. Next up, we had a gold medal winner in the middleweight division, under 23 men's 75 kilogram from Ontario, from the Blue Water Boxing Gym, the first gym that I started at. Shout out to Michael White. Congratulations on your gold medal for the Blue Water Boxing Gym. And my man Tom Hennessy, my first coach, much respect to him and the Blue Water Boxing Gym. Yeah. Next up in the light heavyweight under 23 men's 80 kilogram division, Umar Carcamo from Ontario, another kid. This kid, man, from the boxing lab, shout out to Daniel and his dad, Chris. This kid, man, when you see Umar, this kid is like the most chill kid you ever seen, man. He don't really talk much. He just sitting there chilling. And then as soon as that bell rings, he's like a whole different person. This kid, I've been seeing him, watching him succeed since he was a little kid. He has a little brother too. I forget his name off the top of my head, but his little brother is gonna be the next one up too. He reminds me of Kioma when he was a little kid. But Umar, another gold medal for Umar. And this guy, just basically in Canada, it's whatever weight class he picks, he's gonna go and win that. I seen him move up. I seen Umar win a gold medal at heavyweight. I don't know. No, it wasn't super heavyweight, but heavyweight a couple of years ago, and then moved down. I think he got the silver last year, but the year before that he got the gold. Anyways, this kid Umar, much respect to him, man. Skills upon skills. Again, when you see him, you see him just chilling in the crowd. He's just quiet, doesn't really say much. But as soon as that bell rings, he's a whole different person. Much respect to Umar Carcamo, and watch out for his little brother coming up in a couple of years. Next up, light flyweight elite female 48 kilogram division. Your gold medal is from Manitoba, Priyanka Dilan. Much respect to her and her boxing skills. Next up in the bantamweight division, elite female 54 kilogram division, your gold medal winner from Ontario, Scarlett Delgado. Beauty. Scarlett, veteran skills. Again, skills upon skills. Scarlett is a actual former wrestler. And the reason why I mention that is because I say even with all the MMA people that I work with, all wrestlers are extra. They have that extra gear of strength, male or female. If you have a background in wrestling, you automatically have that extra gear of strength. So one of the things that separates Scarlett from the competition is that her great boxing skills, and she has that extra gear of power to help her with that. If you get close to her, she'd rather be on the outside and pop and keep you out. But if you get close to her, she has no problem banging it out with you, because she knows she has that power to make sure she earns your respect. Shout out to Scarlett with another gold medal. Next up, we had in the lightweight elite female 60 kilogram division, gold medal winner was from La Province de Québec, Florence Belgermain. Shout out to her. Next up, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more here. In the bantamweight elite male 55 kilogram division, the gold medal winner, Karam Sembi from Ontario. Again, another boxer from the boxing lab. These guys, man, I keep telling them to change their name to the Boxing Army. Karam, and he fought this kid. Shout out to his opponent, Daquan Rumbold. My man, Daquan Rumbold from Ontario. This guy is one thing, he definitely showed heart, because even though he lost the first 2 rounds, he knew he was losing, and he actually switched up his style and was trying to hurt and go for the knockout. Meaning, like, when you just put your hand down and invite your opponent to throw punches, because you have to try to counter punch or throw something hard, that takes a different type of mentality. And Daquan, he definitely showed that. Much respect to Karam Sembi, because Karam, great, skilled southpaw. He did what he had to do to make sure that he clearly won. But Daquan, like, the way, like, he was showing that he was like, listen, I'm losing this fight, I'm coming after you to take your head off. And he was definitely fighting like that. He has a pro style. I don't know how old Daquan is, but he I don't know, and I don't know what his future plans are, but he definitely has a style that would work in the pros. So yeah, definitely gonna follow him. Next, oh wow. Yeah, I apologize. I don't have the medal winner for this next one here. The welterweight. The next 2 I don't have. Wow. Welterweight, elite male, 65 kilogram division from Nova Scotia was Mohamed Milad versus Kyle Leon from Ontario. I don't know what I was doing during that match. I just didn't write down who won it. I could tell you they both had skills. Mohammed Milad, he's a skilled boxer that can brawl it out, but would rather display his skills. Kyle Leon, he's a skilled boxer that can also brawl too, but he would rather brawl than than display his skills. Like Kyle, he's one of those guys. I don't know. I'm just assuming he's been in a couple of 1 or 2 street fights because he has no problem. Like he'll display some skills with you, but he has no problem. If you want to make it a fight, he'll make it a fight. Shout out to Kyle Leon. I apologize. I don't know who won. I didn't for some reason I didn't mark down who won that one. Wow, but I know it was a good close match though. Shout out to both those guys. And shout out also to whoever won the super heavyweight elite male 90 kilogram division between my man William Nike Blackmore from Alberta, William Nike Blackmore versus Shaquem James Nurse from Quebec. Another one I didn't write down who won that. I know it was close. I remember that one was back and forth. So shout out to both guys. Two more. Middleweight elite male 75 kilogram division. Your gold medal winner from Alberta is Joshua Ofori. This guy Joshua, man, I'm very curious, not curious, but looking forward to working with him as an assistant coach with Team Canada because he's out in Alberta. There's much respect to Alberta. There's not much as far as amateurs that come up from there. So I'm very curious to see how his training is. Much respect to his coaches. I'm sure they're doing a great job. But this guy, he has skills and power, and I'm pretty sure this is his first year at the elite division. So very curious to follow his career. He also has a pro style. I know he's still young though, so interested to see where he goes in the near future. And the last one in the cruiserweight elite male 85 kilogram division, your gold medal winner from Ontario is from Boomers Boxing Club, Shane McCarthy, who fought Carlos Delois from La Province de Quebec. Shout out to Carlos Delois, very good boxer, very good skilled boxer. That was another one that was back and forth between him and Shane. That one could have went either way. That literally could have went either way between the gold medal winner Shane from Boomers. Shout out to the coaches from Boomers too. The whole army of coaches that they got out there with Mark and Abdul and Marcos and everybody else, Brett and everybody else. Yeah. Boomers Boxing Club. Much respect to you for your Canadian Cruiserweight National Champion, Shane McCarthy. And there you have it. A few more quick announcements. Shout out to Coaches of the Year, Team Canada coaches, Vincent and my man Samir. Both of those guys did a great job with Team Canada this year, getting them prepared for international competitions. And it showed with the results at the Olympics, with coming back to Canada with the first medal in I think 28 years. So much respect to Vincent and Samir for putting the training plan and the game plan together for success. So looking forward to working with you guys in the near future. Much respect to Wyatt Sanford for winning that bronze medal, the first bronze medal since 1996 for Team Canada. And he earned it. He had the toughest, I didn't write it down, but Wyatt probably had the toughest draw, not just at the Olympics, but from the Pan Am Games. He drew like from either the toughest country, or even if it wasn't the toughest country, it was someone that was a former medalist at a world international competition. Like Wyatt, he earned that, bro. He definitely earned that bronze medal. He had a tough road that whole way from qualifying at the Pan Am Games to the Olympics, and even that match that he lost against the homeboy from France, that could have went either way too. That definitely could have went either way too. So shout out to Wyatt Sanford. Not sure what his future plans are, but Thank you for bringing back that bronze medal for Canada. Also, and I'll probably have to put this link in my bio, shout out and much respect to my former training partner. When I was still in college, he was still a little guy in elementary school. My man Santino Wintringham, who currently has cystic fibrosis and had it for many years. Not only that, but he's currently waiting for a second lung transplant. And he's been fighting for all these years. Last week, he's at the Nationals. I got a chance to go see him in the hospital. He's still going strong. So, Tino, if you see this, much respect to you, man. Keep being strong, physically and mentally. So we have a fundraiser going for Santino to help just with the cost of, just of everything, especially to get the second lung transplant. So I'm gonna put the link in the chat somewhere soon. So much respect to my man Santino, former Blue Water boxing team champion, who's battling cystic fibrosis and waiting for a second lung transplant. So please donate to the fundraiser for my man Santino, and I'll have the link up soon. All right. So yeah, there you have it. That was the 2024 under 23 years old and elite national boxing championships. Thank you for tuning in. If you haven't done it yet, press the like button, press the subscribe button, and tell a friend to tell a friend. All right, I'll be back soon. Peace.